Welcome to the Twisted Tentacle Inn. I'm your Innkeeper Vase Odin, and today we will be reviewing the Essex County Express. After discovering information regarding a conspiracy involving the Whately family and their connection to a book called the Necronomicon, the investigators buy a train ticket and head straight to Dunwich, a small town in New England with many secrets. But it isn't long before trouble once more creeps up on the intrepid group of investigators, who soon find themselves in a race against time, with danger looming in every corner. But something else is in the train, and it hungers for human flesh, getting closer and closer to the investigators. The investigators must move through the train cars quickly and take control of the engine before it is too late. The Essex County Express is a high adrenaline scenario with a random yet linear setup and a simple story, but somehow it works and makes for a fun and action-packed experience. The mechanics work so well with giving me the feeling that I was on a train and the cars were being swept away by some dimensional rift. The thematic feel created by the clever use of mechanics cannot be understated here. The random placement of the train cars makes replayability very fresh, and the individual requirements to advance each car allows every investigator a chance to have their heroic moment. Needless to say, locations all feel unique and challenging. The creatures are fun and the artwork is good. The act and agenda decks add to the tension, and as each agenda advanced, my heart began to race upon seeing the aftermath of the advancement. In solo play, this scenario was very fun, and the added mini-quest of rescuing helpless passengers added to the fun and the tension, and this part kind of reminded me of Carnivale of Horrors. Online, the feelings are generally very positive for this scenario, and I agree with this. It's a fun ride and probably the most exciting scenario for me to date in terms of heart-pounding action and urgency. Because of the random nature, especially in 4-player games, there is a decent chance that this scenario could end in just 2 or 3 turns. Some bad luck when drawing from the encounter deck can have several people pulling ancient evils and acolytes, quickly causing the agenda to advance and killing everybody. Of course, this seems like a design flaw that wasn't caught during playtests, but new players may encounter this and get a very bad case of the feel-bads. Some may find the linear nature of the locations a little too restrictive, but I personally didn't mind it as it fit the theme well. The story is also very straightforward, which some may take issue with, but again, I didn't mind this. The nature of the story on this one means that it works really well in standalone mode for a self-contained story and provides a very satisfying little story. Overall, I found the scenario very adrenaline pumping and exciting, something that is not very common in this game. Not that I want that out of every scenario, but it is a refreshing and welcome change for this one particular scenario. I give the Essex County Express 3 mental trauma for story and 4 mental trauma for mechanics. It's too bad the bug exists in multiplayer, as I would have gladly given it a 5 for mechanics if that issue didn't exist. I would give it a 5 in solo mode for mechanics though. And that does it for my review of Essex County Express. I hope you found this review helpful. I would love to hear your thoughts on the scenario and any cool stories of your playthroughs. Write them in the comments below and I'll talk to you all real soon.